Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these Boston Market home-style meals. It says it's new. I don't know how new it is, but it says it's new. This one is the fried chicken bowl with loaded mashed potatoes. It's golden fried, all white meat chicken with green beans, corn, and loaded mashed potatoes and gravy. So that looks like just everything mixed together. It is 11 ounces or 312 grams. We bought this at Meijer. It was $2 for the whole meal, so that's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap if you ask me. Let me turn this up. So it is 350 calories for the entire meal, and there's your other stuff for you to calculate out whatever you want to know. There you go. Directions for cooking. Turn this back down. So we've got keep frozen to use. Remove bowl from carton, cut film to vent, cook on high for 3.5 minutes, peel back film and stir and recover, and then cook for another 2 to 2.5 minutes. I'll probably just do the 2, and then let it stand for a minute or 2. So do we have a pull tab? We do. Didn't work very well, but we got one. Okay, there it is. So I'm just going to take, let me get a fork out. I just take a fork and just like literally poke it in the top and like make the slit that way. That's how I make it. That way I don't get two things dirty. So anyway, I'm going to put it in the microwave and I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I did let it set for a minute or so in the microwave after it finished, just like you're supposed to. I let it finish cooking up. So it's really just a stirred up mess. Really, it really is. Everything's kind of mixed together. But I'm gonna let this cool off for a minute because you can see the steam coming out of that. It's very thick. I let it go 2:15 on the second time because it was really watery. So I let it go another 15 seconds beyond the 2 minutes I thought I would let it go. So anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I gave it just a minute to cool off. It's still pretty hot. So I got a bite here. It's got mashed potatoes, of course, corn, green beans, chicken. The gravy, I'm assuming whatever gravy was in here is like maybe a white gravy and got all stirred in. The only reason I say it's white gravy, possibly, first of all, there's no brown gravy in here, but I see like white around the edge, and I don't see any brown or anything like that on the package either. So I think it's white gravy. So here we go. As a single bite, it's good, has a good flavor to it. It's gonna sound funny to you, but well, maybe it won't. I tasted a lot of the green bean. I think the green beans are blanched. They're still a little crisp, not quite raw like some of them. I have had meals that are just bare, like thrown in hot water and taken right back out. I mean, literally hardly anything. These are a little softer than that, but they are a pretty strong flavor. Almost like eating a raw green bean. If you eat the chicken by itself though, I wonder how it's gonna be. Or as by itself as you can without the green bean is what I mean. Texture's okay. It's very a soft chicken. It's not good, it's not dry, so that's good. The only bad thing is the breading got really soft as well, to the point of being like mushy. It's like, they would have probably been better off not putting the breading on there at all and just throwing it in there grilled. But it does add the seasoning of the breading. The breading has like just a salt and pepper kind of flavor. Yeah, nothing fancy, just your typical like little chicken nugget or chicken tender. I like it. Overall, I do get the taste of that like creamy gravy too, the brown gravy, not brown gravy, the white gravy. I do get that salt and pepper kind of flavor for that as well. Two things I'd probably change about it. The green beans, I wish they'd cooked them a little bit more so they weren't so strong, because literally any bite you got the green beans in, that's the only thing you taste is green bean. It even overcomes the taste of the salt and peppery kind of gravy. So the green beans overrides the flavor if you get those bites. The second one, probably no way they could even do this, and except they maybe putting it separately and then you mixing it in later, is the breading on the chicken is very, very wet and squishy. And if you don't like Tammy hates wet bread or wet like bready kind of textures, this is a mushy wet bread kind of texture, and she would hate it. So if you don't like that texture, you wouldn't want this meal. I can eat it, but I would rather have a crispiness to them too. And like I said, since it's a bowl, I don't know if there's any way that they could do that unless they put it separate and you mix it in after effect. I don't know. Anyway, that's my 2 big complaints about this. Flavor-wise, it's okay. Texture-wise, it's all a little bit soft. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It's a little bit better than average flavor-wise and texture, and quality-wise. Just the texture still you off a little bit. So 3.5 out of 5, I think that's pretty fair. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.